lesson, we're going to be talking about shapes of distributions. And remember, distributions is how your data that you've collected will show. These are what we call dot plots. And notice, in order to really be able to see the type of shape it is, if you draw a line above it, you can see that this one is pretty much symmetrical. So our first type of data will be called symmetrical. Again, you can see it kind of keeps a nice curve, and it's laid out that if you folded it in half, it would go ahead and it would be almost identical. So notice we do have a skewed to the right. And when it's skewed to the right side is the longer side. So when I say the longer side, I like to think of, well, where is the tail? So if it's skewed to the right, you're looking, is the tail on the right side? When something is skewed to the left, again, notice my data, the tail right here, the longer side, is on the left side. Again, that's just a helpful hint that I've learned over the years. And then the last type of shape that you may have is actually uniform. And if you see that, that's where our dot plot has basically not much of a change. You'll say, oh, look, it goes down a little bit here and here. But for the most part, it really is pretty uniform. So let's identify what is the shape of the distribution of each of these dot plots. And again, I'm going to go to the little hint that I told you. I'm going to draw the line above the data so I can actually see what is happening. Okay, well, looking at this, I am seeing that, yes, a lot of my responses since the invitation has been sent out, it happened a lot in the first few days, and then it kind of tapered off. But notice my tail is on the right, so this is skewed right, if I had to identify it. All right, for the second dot plot, we have student ticket sales. And these are the number sold by each student. And I'm looking at it, and okay, so it starts off slow, and then in the middle we have a lot of activity, and then it ends a little bit slow also. So again, I am drawing my line up, my shape, my curve, not a line, right above it. And I see that this is actually pretty symmetrical. So yes, I would definitely call this a symmetrical distribution. And last but not least, here we have fundraising totals per student. And this is money collected by each student. So you can see in the very as far as the money collected, we have some that collected 10, some that collected 20, but a lot of our students really collected a lot of money as far as the numbers that are shown on this graph. And again, I'm looking for my tail, and my tail is on the left, so that means that this data is actually skewed to the left. Again, this is just shapes of distributions of information that you've gathered from surveys or other points of interest. If this video was helpful to you today, please add a like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more Math with Marcia. See you again soon.